Hi, I'm Karen. This video is about how to respond to a request for information, or RFI, from iPart in Tessa. This video is intended for all Tessa users, whether you're applying for product acceptance, or applying for an accreditation or amendment to an existing accreditation, or submitting your annual scheme liability. So what happens if I receive an email notification from iPart asking me to respond to an RFI request? In the next few minutes, I will impersonate a Tessa user. I will review the case details and I will respond to an RFI. After a case has been submitted in Tessa and iPart need more information, you will receive an RFI notification, which will look something like this. You can click on the link on your email notification, which will bring you to your case form. Or you can scroll down to the bottom right-hand section of the Tessa landing page, and you can see my organization's RFIs. You will see the latest 5 which are awaiting your response. If there are more than 5, you can click on the next button to show you the other RFIs. You can click Previous to go back. For every RFI, there is a case number and an RFI number. If I click on the case number, that will show me my case details. I can see a snapshot of the variables selected for this case, and if I scroll to the related tables at the bottom, I can see that there is an RFI attached to this case. For now, let's go back to the landing page. This time, let's click on the RFI number. Please note that any contacts in your organization who have a login to Tessa can respond to the RFI. At the top of the form, I can see any attachments provided by iPart for this RFI, and I can download them by clicking on them. Depending on your browser type, you should see a pop-up which you can then click to open the documents. I can see a description of what iPart would like me to complete. I can type in my response. I can also add any new documents by clicking on the Add Attachments paperclip. I can browse and select my file. I can add one file at a time, or by holding down the Shift key, I can select multiple documents, and then I click Open. I then need to click the Commit Documents to Submission checkbox, and this will move all my documents into this table. I now need to attach a document type to each of my attachments, and I do this by clicking on the Edit Row pencil, and a pop-up appears. Select your document type from the list available. You can do this by scrolling up and scrolling down. You can attach a document note and then click Save. I'll need to attach a document type for the remaining documents. If I need to delete any attachments, I scroll back up to the top, I click Edit, and then I can delete any attachments. I then need to scroll back down and click Commit Documents to Submission, and that will clear the entry from the External Documents table. If I am not ready to submit my response yet, I can click the Save button to save my progress and come back at a later time. I can then go back to the landing page, find my RFI, and open it back up. This time, I'm going to submit my response. What happens next? The RFI is now awaiting iPart review and assessment. iPart may issue another request for information, in which case I will receive another email notification. At any point in time, I can always go back to My Cases to view my case. I can use the keyword search to search on a key case number, or I can use these categories on the left to filter the case type. Let's recap. I've logged into Tessa, reviewed my case. I've reviewed the instructions from iPod as well as any attachments. I have then responded to the RFI, including attaching any documents, and I have submitted my response.